Hi, I'm Peices, and this is Hearts of Iron 4 by Blood Alone, where we're playing the German Reich with expert AI. And today we're going to do something that I really wanted to start it off in January, but well, we were a wee bit busy here in Russia. So something that started off in January was Operation Drumbeat. If we go over here to the naval overview, see we've got U123 here, which was the first submarine to sink an American convoy somewhere here off the eastern seaboard. This one was commanded by Reinhard Hardigan, this one specific submarine. And from what everyone says, they were actually in New York Harbor and had a view of Manhattan before the war started, or before the operation started. And they went out and sunk quite a few ships actually. So we've got plenty of these long-range submarines now. We're gonna expand out a bit. We don't want to go into the seaboard here. It was Operation Drumbeat was primarily along the coast because the Americans weren't blacking out, so you could see the coastline. You could navigate really easily, and all the convoys were traveling up one by one up and down the coast. Now we probably want to add the Labrador C2, and this is in a little bit of a bad position, of course, with it being in range of aircraft. Newfoundland C2 probably. We'll try and get in here too. We just want to sink as many convoys as possible heading to England. And now that the USA is in, they are probably lend-leasing quite a lot. Now the UK's convoys are mostly passing through this way. I can actually see what this is. They've got aluminium import from Vichy France here. They've got supplies going off to their colonies over here. So they're trying to get in this northern route or just go down the quick route here. We're gonna intercept them, of course. I got lend-lease to China. That seems like a silly thing to do. And probably they're importing oil from the Soviet Union, so we want to make sure that we're hitting this as well. See if we have I want it to be in here. We can probably add the Barents Sea. What do we have operating here? We have Strike Force. We do have someone convoy raiding. Yeah, we got a few submarines up here convoy raiding. Does look like we are running out of Type 2 submarines. These are the crabs. It looks like we are running out down here as well. But we had quite a few of these here. These should be reinforcing this fleet. Maybe not just yet. I'll probably be reinforcing a little bit later on. We got the EC fleet there too, in reserves. Should be this one here isn't set up properly. We want to do that first. And that one is. And this one is too. Do we have something else going on in here? No. It does say 5 out of 5 there, so presumably we've got 4 more here that are on the route there. Okay, good. These aren't the best submarines, of course, but it is what it is. I got them operating in these 3 zones, that's fine. Don't think we've got any submarines. Yeah, we do have some submarines operating here. And these are the long-range submarines operating there. And the short-range ones do that. Let's add that there, and let's remove that from them. They're going out a lot more eastwards there now. Question is if we want to add one here as well. Now we've still got the Deutschland that's down here. Deutschland is on fire. I think we will send the Deutschland home then. I can't really see how many convoys they've sunk, unfortunately. But I'm presuming it's quite a lot. Now this is our pride of the fleet too, isn't it? No. Maybe... no, she was sunk. would be the Grafsberg. I think we will actually just pop the Deutschland back into the fleet there now. We will let the convoy raiding over to submarines. We should be able to... No, they don't have the range to reach down here. Covering up this should be good enough. We do have a couple of American submarines down here that we've sunk. And that's nice. And we're also sinking British convoys a little bit everywhere. And I think that's about it. 3 more here and another 3 there. Another few there. Now, something that was interesting, I don't know if you noticed, but the British are out of oil. They also have loads of manpower. They are on extensive conscription. Total mobilization. That's interesting. And they don't have very many dockyards. Most of their dockyards are being used for repairs. While we are at this, I did rearrange a little bit of the Air Force. We can't see that in this screen. We are standing down a little bit here in Russia. I still got a few doing close air support. That would be the Wolves. They should be good enough that they can fight in yellow or even red air and bring bombs to target. Still got 8 divisions here of BF-109s that are being used for... I can probably move all of these over here. There's enough space for them. And we are moving these to close air support divisions out. They're not being useful here at all. We can probably actually bump them up here and have them around here instead. Yeah, so that we concentrate. What we're going to do now is we're going to be stalling our lines here, so we can actually get our supplies in order. Because this is we're up in winter here now, and there's no point at all in trying to fight everything here. So we need to back some things off and make sure that we've got good positions to continue the war. This division here we should be able to knock out. That will shorten up our route, or shorten up our front line. We're also obviously going to be crushing this pocket here. We counted them last episode, but I think there was quite a few divisions here. There's 25 just there, and 14. So that's... I think we were up to about 50 here, and we encircled about 12 divisions up there. So the Soviets have been hit hard. I think we'll save this. It would be nice to break through here too, and we have the numerity to do it. But this is going to be a good place to break our tanks through. It's just plains here. Kursk would be nice to grab because that's the supply hub. So we might want to make just a little bit of a push here. I think we have the superiority to be able to pull that off too. Let's just stab a little bit so we can push some troops in there, and then we'll push north. That's also an airport that we deprive them of. We're not going to reach that supply hub. This one would be nice to be able to take as well. And it is plains, and we do have tanks in the area, so we're definitely going to try to grab that one as well. Vitebsk. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take Vitebsk, but there's a gap here that should be easy to roll in with our tanks later on, and we can bring tanks in from this direction too. We just have to wait out the winter a little bit. And the same thing here, these aren't the best troops that we have, so let's make sure that we actually got... It would be nice if we could have some garrisons here. And maybe we'll just have to take a few of these divisions. But I don't think these are... these are super large. Okay, and they're gonna be... Oh, we got loads of them as well. These are Romanian ones. Do see that there is a... Where we have an Italian division stuck there. There's no guarantees that they'll stick around. We'll also want to have one in Rostov when we can. let's just bring that one division up there. And we're not going to push anymore. Could probably push here. There's no winter down here. There's a little bit further down here, but just winter isn't any problems. The problems is when you get the deep snow and you get all these bad modifiers. Now we've also got everyone going along here, and I think this might just be the time to go. I think we do need to wait to tick over a little bit more. I have moved quite a few aircraft down here, so we might be able to get air superiority there. At least that's the hope. And we are intercepting the French task force too. Where have we located them? Oh, they're right here. So hopefully we can smash a few. We managed to sink. I think we sunk them all. Yeah, so this is exactly the kind of victories we want to take. We take barely any damage whatsoever. Yeah, they managed to damage one of our destroyers, 2 of our destroyers, I think. Gepard is also a destroyer. And a Königsberg. And yeah, so we got a little bit of damage, but this is the only one that's anything kind of major. And we managed to sink 2 of their destroyers, or 2 light cruisers and 6 destroyers. That's nice. Get back to base. We managed to sink some convoys there as well. The Soviets are out here too. If we locate them, we might be able to sink some Soviet ships as well. And preferably we wouldn't sink any Soviet ships, of course. Let's see when our aircraft arrive down here. It might not help. They're just so far away, we don't get any kind of... Or maybe we've got missions set here. Of course they aren't flying. Interception, yeah, they're not flying either. I think if we put them on air superiority instead. See what happens. Yeah, there we go. So we need 70%, I think. Can we see what we have? I've got Spitfires there. It would be nice with a radar station somewhere around here too, but I doubt we can build one in Italy. Oh, Italy actually has level 2. We can build a radar somewhere there. That should help out a little bit. No, we're not going to get that much range from it. At least we're going to have one here for finding ships. And that'll be good. We should probably be building more of them down here too. And let's put 2 up here too, to just kind of close this gap. Might help. And we've got some port strikes going on here in Malta. We just keep damaging them just a little bit, chipping away at them. Keeping them in port. Okay, so we need more air superiority here. We have 4 more fighter wings here. We can just pop them over to air superiority. Now these, because these count as heavy fighters, of course. Even if the Ju-88s are more for bombing. We'll switch them over later on. Let's just check that we actually get that once the next air tick goes. We're up to 74. I think 70% is the magical number. I will try to drop in here. There we go. And it would be nice if we can just punch through there. And we are making a proposed landing here. That's no good. We can help out, and now at least we do have somewhere to retreat to. We're gonna put 1 division up there, just on a fallback line, I think, so that they stay around. And let's put both of these divisions there, or all of them. This should be fine. We just want to support this attack, and these ones are defending there. Okay, they we're forced to retreat. I want to see if we can snatch Alexandria. It should be defended, but let's try. It does look like we are breaking through here. Yeah, Alexandria is defended, so that's not gonna happen. But we are gonna keep on holding El Alamein. Okay, so we have unlocked the 1940s cruiser hull. Let's just zoom out a bit so we don't get all this fighting. And it does look like we've been through quite a few more naval combats. Finland wants to start a lend-lease of a decent amount of guns. So thank you very much for the cruisers. I don't think we will be... we probably should be trying to get these magnetic detonators. We do have a 100% research boost for that. Use it either for... it's a little bit weird that you get it for the torpedoes, since submarines get their own torpedoes when you research the hull. No, we don't really need it for the snorkels there either. It's way too long time. This would be a 20% increase for all our submarines. Damage control would also be very nice to bunch out. 62 days, yeah, we will spend the extra. So now we really don't have enough dockyards for what we want to do. And we will soon get another, what's that, 20 dockyards? Soon and soon. These are going to be refit for October and November, or finished building. And the Scharnhorsts are going to be refit very, very soon. What we're going to do is, we did put the blue tree class to be upgraded, so let's go in here and make sure that it doesn't happen again. And this of course is not going to be cruiser hull A. These are heavy cruisers, and if we check the next name on the list, that's Seydlitz. I think we're building carriers called Seydlitz, so that's no fun, is it? Let's call it the Lutzov class then. It does feel like it is wrongly spelled. Yeah, supposed to be a double one there. And we want to up now. Sonar is max level. Fire control is a max level already. Question is if we want to have... obviously it should be the German hull. What do we want to put on them here? We want to have some more... We're not allowed to put more of the light ones on. We can't have another secondary battery here. I don't think we need another heavy battery. Actually, that might not be too bad as a 1000 IC though. What can we put on here? Nothing else. Here we could add a secondary battery if we move the aircraft facilities over there. I think that's the way to go. We'll put on a dual purpose and we'll upgrade the other ones. Yeah, we don't have any more anti-air. I maybe wanna... No, that's just gonna be anti-air then. So not that many more guns, but we've upgraded the secondary armament at least. We won't have this one as auto upgrade. Let's we're just gonna put one dockyard on full here, and let's just get these moving out. We want these into the high sea fleet, and let's bump them up a bit with the other capital ships. And we've also done the same thing with the Munich class. So let's deselect that one there. We can... Let's do it something like that, so we get rid of the blinking. Let's get rid of that one, and here we want to have... We want dual purpose main batteries instead. What's the difference in light attack? Oh, we just get extra anti-air. No, these are for the... Oh yeah, these are for... We want to go for medium light cruiser batteries. That way we want to have them. I think... Here we could probably replace them. Then we got a few smaller guns. Do we want to remove the floating catapults? I don't think so. We've got radar and sonar here. Dual purpose, I think we're looking pretty good here. We've got some really good armor on them as well. Maybe we don't need this much armor on our light cruisers. Maybe we should back it off just a little bit. That lowers the cost by 700 IC. We need to build quite a lot of these, so I think we will take a little bit thinner armor. If they get hit by something, they're probably going to sink anyway. This is going to be the Lübeck class. That's the L class cruisers then. That's precisely as we wanted. Right, so let's get those up a little bit in the queue. 10 factories on them. No, the same thing here. We just put them on repeat. And we need to get a few more dockyards, I think. Do we have anywhere we can just put in one set of them there with quite a few? Like one everywhere. We can put in 2 here. Let's put those at the top of the queue, and I think we could put in 1 and 2 up here. That's occupied territory, so we're not certain we can actually keep everything there. Oh, here we go. We put 4 into Danzig. I think that's how we do it. We are building forts down here in Krasnodar. We do need to reinforce this battle line thing. They are coming with tanks that we can pierce probably. No. They have a low supply. And that also protects the strait a little bit by doing it this way. It does look like we are going to take Rostov soon. I think we should probably move into this tile that is empty. We can keep this a little bit open. We don't need to do too much here. Let's move the tanks over to the north side of the river, or the left side of the river. Okay, so we did manage to move in here. Let's push towards the coast. Let's block them there. That should be enough to dislodge them. And we said the same thing here. We want to move our tanks up a bit. And let's just move a little bit on the parallel that way. And they're just guarding the border there, of course. So let's make sure that we shorten off this as much as possible. We probably need to use some infantry here as well. And oh yeah, there was one more thing we wanted to do here. So we've got the all of these are starting to get some traits. We're going to be I've been assigning them to them as well. I think a few have gotten scavenger, and someone got no one here got them. But we do have Wilhelm List here, and he's the field marshal of all the armored forces. Obviously going to take logistics wizard, and we can't take anything more. Now the next one is probably going to be combined arms expert here as well. This one lends better to the division design that we have than Panzer expert. This one only gives it to 10% to the entire division. This one gives 15% to all motorized and mechanized. And we're using quite a lot of that, and we're not getting that much defense from anything else. We'd also like to get organization first at least. And scavenger would be nice here too, but it's going to be a while. Field marshals don't gain traits very fast. Okay, so What are we up against here now? I did move in about 600 more aircraft from the eastern front here. Just see if we can help shoot down some of these nasty bombers that are coming in. You can see if we've had any kind of... you can see 600 fighters lost. I shot down quite a few bombers too. So we're probably on the losing side here. We are disrupting quite a few though. Yeah, we're not projecting any kind of air superiority, of course. What do we have here? Okay, someone was killed over there. We do have plenty of political power if we want to spend it on something. We don't want to go up anything more there. We're still mobilizing a little bit. Stability is looking really good. We could do with a little bit more. We ran the... what's it called? The workers... Workers 1. I could do some of these to get some more... this one. We are running out of war support though. So let's do something about the... What do we have? Bombing and casualties. This one is just base. It's really good. That's also base. And these ones will help mitigate the other two that are going down. Let's take the one from bombing then. We've got 200 and then we'll utilize the domestic film industry. Wunschkonzert. In an effort to improve public opinion towards the war effort, our propaganda minister selected his exceptional cinematic production, Wunschkonzert, a sublime viewing experience with a strong patriotic sentiment for screening across the country. We hope this heralds the beginning of a long and storied tradition for our patriotic film industry. The results have been excellent so far. A masterpiece. And that gives us the 10 plus immediate, and it increases our base so that we don't run out. This should also increase our stability just a little bit more. We are at 98% now. We're going to try and peg this one at 100. That's where we want to have it. And these are the two... do we have anyone we can put in there? Yeah. These are the two ones I pulled out from combat. They're just too ravaged to do anything more. So we're just gonna have a small look here while the... we don't want them to try and reinforce here, do we? Let's just pin them down a bit and see if we can break through there. We are breaking through there. How are we doing at Kursk? No tanks in Kursk this time, but this will be fine. We'll just assist from there. No problem whatsoever here. Let's make sure that we've got someone set up to defending Rostov. How are we doing down here? We're holding out now at least. That's not really the... that's also a marsh. We probably should put a fortress there as well. That's the level 1 fortress. And did we put... No, we put level 2 one there. That's the... Okay. That's at the top of the queue. And we'll just have 2 level 2 forts there. We could probably put them up along the hills here as well, but let's not get greedy. We're not going to stick around there for too long. At least hopefully. Now we're going to be... Yeah, this was not going well for our... probably counting as support here, aren't they? So we just moved the majority of our aircraft out from here. We're just losing way too much. And I think we just put them on interception then. Same thing there. Let's see if we can we'll just keep them there and try to shoot down some bombers instead. They managed to put up quite a decent defense in here. But that is withdrawing some of their fighters from elsewhere. Let's spread them out a little bit then. Let's do something like that. We are bombing out primarily airports actually here. And anti-air and other air infrastructure. And this one counts as a defeat then. We lost 3 naval bombers. We inflicted some capital ship action, or capital ship damage. What's happening down there? I think we do want to keep an eye open here as well. We are losing this tile, but holding on to this one. Yeah, we're not going to be attacking there. We'll just stay there where you are. I think we retreat back to there. We do need to divert something into there. What do we have? Okay, we do have some cavalry division here. And that's not ours. Maybe if we just grab something there to pull down there. Good. And we'll have one to come down there. This means that the supplies should be coming through this way again. And then we just need to knock this one out. Okay, so they decided to bring their tanks there. Let's move our tanks forward. Yeah, you don't need to be attacking into there. We'll make sure to hold Al Alamein instead. Hopefully we will have them this time. Let's try to build a port here again. As we tried to do before. Okay, well, this order we can get rid of now. And we've got these transport aircraft. Let's use them. We can airdrop supplies into the region. And oh, well, yeah, we got loads of them here. Okay, so all of these can go over to close air support now, I think. That means they're not flying all the time, but we don't need the air superiority. We'd rather they come in and actually do some damage in the combat instead. Okay, so we need to enlarge or make this one a little bit wider. I would probably try to... Oh. It does look like we are actually moving something into this tile. There we go. Let's move the rest in there too. Let's see if we can pull this off this time. So we've got... That's actually 18 divisions in here from the allies. Okay, so let's make sure that we are encircling them this time. That should be fine. I probably want to be... I don't know. I think that's better because we're airdropping supplies into this zone. We should have something coming in. Oh, we lost another. We're still making... We're actually slowly sinking these ones. Some convoys. Let's see if our fleet's been out here doing anything more. This was interesting. Our submarines managed to sink a cruiser. That's really nice. Oh, and another one here too. Okay, so our submarines are actually out here hunting things now. We managed to sink the HMS Royal Sovereign. I think that's Queen Elizabeth class, isn't it? It doesn't matter. We sunk another one of their ships. And we've caused a great deal of damage. We only lost 1 destroyer as well. And we managed to sink 31 of their destroyers. Would have liked to have seen this combat. And it does look like we've taken some serious damage again. And we'll probably be in port again for a month. Oh, well, look at this one. You can see here now the Royal Navy is bleeding ships. That's convoys. Almost more has convoys down there. Convoys should be convoys up here as well. It is nice that we are starting. Oh, look at this. Another 12. So many convoys. And how are we doing over on the American coast? It does look like we are entirely unopposed. There's 62 Soviet convoys here. Now they've actually got some destroyers out here. And because they have destroyers out there, we will have to assume that we're going to be losing a couple of submarines as well. Oh, it has sunk one of their destroyers. Here we had contact with the American Navy. They got the Franklin, Intrepid, Wasp, and Enterprise here. And they've actually got 1940s carrier hulls. That's scary. And they're up to 1940s cruiser tech as well. Idaho was damaged. We just sunk one of their destroyers though. Which is still pretty good. They're out burning fuel, hunting our submarines. And we're still managing to sink them. The submarines are a lot cheaper to replace, of course. Yeah. Down here should just be convoys. And do we have anything else going on? No, we are sinking more convoys up here. Does look like the Soviet Union can't push into Finland, and Finland has even pushed back a little bit, so that's very nice. Did we manage to take this supply hub? No, not yet. But we can redeploy a little bit. If we just redeploy... No, we want to have all three there, I think. Okay, we need someone more to come in and help defend there. Don't mind that the Soviets are pushing us. Or trying to. Okay, we did manage to take Kursk though. Kursk will be hooked up in 6 days. And that's really good. That's gives us good supply in this region. Down here, oh, we got Rostov. And there's no other real supply hubs except for the one up here by Voronezh before we reach Stalingrad. I got Krasnodar here. That would be a really good win to take. They are putting loads of tanks down here. Okay, so let's get back here to Africa a little bit, I think. Yeah, we don't have to be doing that. Yeah, we've got loads of attrition here at the moment. I've got no one here in this tile at the moment, of course. I've got one more here that's not doing anything. Let's make sure that we are all committed to this one. We will beat them on the battlefield if we have to. Okay, they do have the... it was funny that it's the 120th Infantry. This is a hard one to hold on to, it looks like. But they are in circle, so they're going to run out of organization soon. Back down here. Nothing got sunk. Barnum got another tick-off damage in. Let's just check our fleet here. Yeah, we've got a fire on board the Deutschland. It's probably the same fire as before, though. Or fire damage from whatever hit her before. It looks like it's mostly minor damage, but this is going to put a dent in our production of new destroyers, of course. Since our repair queue is full. We can actually have more ships repairing in rest at the moment, but most of these are quick repairs. And we don't really want to split the fleet up for the repairs either. Why did we push? Oh yeah, we were pushing here because we wanted to see if we could shorten up the front lines a bit. Didn't really go as planned. And now we're probably just losing loads of bombers by doing this, I think. I moved them out a little bit. At least we're forcing them to fly in a bit of different areas. We are bombing things down here. That's nice. Here, of course, is not going very well. And we've got Focke-Wulfs there, but yeah, we got the Focke-Wulfs flying here, of course. Let's see if that one would be, but we reduced our losses a bit there. So hopefully we should be able to rebuild our numbers of fighters again. It looks like it's a positive here of 8.8 per day. No, we're still a little bit short on infantry equipment, right? Going deeper down the rabbit hole. Don't think we've actually managed to put any new factors into them yet. One there, two there, a few more into. We can wait with these heavy fighters, I think. We do really need to get more fighters up though. Let's convert that one that we have. We'll keep those for now. Yeah, we're not gonna spend too much time. How we're doing here? We thought we were importing too much aluminium. Let's bring that down a bit, and that should be fine. Got one line here that we don't want to have. The same thing here. It's a big encirclement, but we actually got to close it as well. These should be able to maybe push in here with some help from there. And we got the snow here as well. The Italians just seem to have abandoned this now. And yeah, we're holding Alamein. Just slightly. I don't think we can build there while combat is ongoing. We're gonna have to go there and help support that. Maybe we can go there. It would be nice if we could knock them out of this. We really need supplies in here somewhere. And they're trying to probe them a little bit. There are divisions that are being erased from there. That's always something. There we go. I think once we take this one, the supply situation up here will be better as well. And we should be able to cycle our divisions in and out there. There we go. Okay, so let's make sure that we put those there, and the tanks can just stick around here, I think. You go down there first. Or maybe we actually bring the tanks back to supply area there. Should be fine. Okay, so we got the improved anti-tank upgrade. The question is if we probably want to go for the artillery update. And we actually want to go for some tank things here as well. This is gonna be better for all of our infantry though. Okay, so we actually managed to prepare a collaboration government here in Moscow. I've got 30% there for collaboration. Let's see if we can do a second one. No, that's for the UK. Don't know if we've got enough. Yeah, we need 50%, so we're gonna hang around there for a bit more. Who did we have doing this? And where are the other ones? Probably stumbled into these. Let's put someone up here in St. Petersburg. I'm gonna have another one in Moscow, I think. And yeah, can't really choose that many places. This helps us a little bit with the intel as well in the region. Oh, that was a big hit on Hawkins. Soon they've sunk in port. This one isn't looking very good. Okay, let's grab the tanks there, and the motorized can keep on going up there. We are cycling everyone in. And they've got loads of aircraft coming in this way. Maybe we want to have some of them on... We actually already have these. Let's move you into the long range one here, I think. And then we've got 3 divisions of BF-110s. Let's put them on air superiority instead. Let's see if that helps us out defending here. Okay, so Italy took control of this area. That's fine. Just want to cycle enough units in here to actually keep them off. They've amassed a huge amount of troops here. I should be able to. Yeah, okay, you get out of there. Maybe we can build some infrastructure here too now. There's one level that is broken. We build that up 1 level. That should help as well. That's not really the things that we want to be building. Here we go. And you want to go in there as well. Okay, so the UK has declared war on Vichy France. That means that Vichy France is probably here is smoked. And it also means that our soft underbelly here is exposed, which means that we probably have to deal with this. And they obviously join our faction. Let's check these port strikes out. Yeah, a little bit more damage there. And the Italians lost a bunch of aircraft. US lost a submarine. Let's check a little bit quickly over here. I destroyed another destroyer there. Or sunk. I mean, there's lots of these small combats going on, so that's really good for us if we can soften up the American Navy too, because that one's going to be a tough nut to crack. I don't think we've had any more big naval combats going on since we are in port here with our fleet. We do have some really nice experience on our ships here. Deutschland is not burning anymore, so that's always something. We do have in the Norwegian Sea, we've got 2 battles going. What do we have going up here? Oh, no, this is just convoy battles. Got 1 here. We lost a convoy, okay. A convoy. Yeah, that was all of them. And it's just convoy battles and port strikes. Well, port strikes are nice. Okay, but we're gonna call it for a day. Oh, the Soviets are making some massive pushes here. We're gonna have to check this out in the next episode. Make sure that we don't lose Kursk. This tile doesn't really matter. We're not gonna be attacking there. We are attacking here at the moment. We're gonna quit that. They are attacking us here. That's fine. And these are starting to run out of organization now, so let's not push into there. The same thing there. Let's hold off on that. We'll just starve them out from there. It should be fine. Down here we managed to successfully defend. They are doing a lot of assaults around here. We are holding out them all. It's just those 2 there that we need to keep an eye out for. This here doesn't really look like it's going to be a problem either. And just quickly here, let's have a look. They moved their bombers up to northwestern Germany instead. And where do we have here on air superiority? It should be on interception. Oh, those were some carrier fighters, okay. All of these fighters fit in here. Let's move them up there, and we will play whack-a-mole with the Americans. Alright, but I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. Take care, and see you next time.